Okay, you guys, welcome to class. My name is Teacher Chad. This hour, we are going to be taking a look at the first part of gerunds and infinitives. Okay, I have 3 parts that we'll be working on. Okay, like I said, this is part number 1. Okay, we're going to be looking at the differences. Okay, and then I have some exercises that we'll go through, and we'll take a look at how to use them, and we'll practice using them together. All right. Let's see who we have in class so far. Hi, Aichu, how are you?
Good, Chad, and you?
I'm doing great. Good to see you again.
Me too.
All right, and Agustin, how are you?
Fine. I'm good.
Awesome. Good to see you. Now you're the one that's from Spain that has the guitar, right?
Yes, and right now.
Awesome. Good to have you back. All right. We have Mario. How you doing, Mario?
Hi, Chad. How are you doing? I'm good.
Doing good. Awesome. Good to see you again.
Yeah.
Very good. And also, Alpha made it into class. Good to have you here. All right. Augustine, are you talking to me?
Yes.
Augustine, I think you may have another window that's open. I can hear through it.
Excuse me.
Okay. All right. Very good. How about Amparo? How are you? Amparo, can you hear me okay?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. There you are.
Yeah. Little delayed.
Okay. All right. Very good. Let's see here. All right. Let's get rolling. The link to class is here in the chat box. Go ahead and open that up. Okay. Hey there, Luis. How you doing?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you. What about you?
Awesome. I'm doing good. I'm doing really good.
Could you fix your connection?
Yeah, connection's been solid today. The guys came out and they worked on it, and so yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy.
I was in your class yesterday.
Yesterday was terrible. All day long I had problems. Golly. Yeah, I finally had to cancel the rest of my classes because I was like, I just don't know what's going to happen if my internet's going to keep going because it was both. It was both the power, so like my lights went out in the morning, and then my internet started going crazy, and I was like, all right, forget about it. I'm not even going to fight with this anymore. So today's been good, definitely been good. Welcome back. Good to have you here, Luis.
Good, thank you.
All right, how about Hernan? How are you? Hernan, please make sure that you're there. You are.
Hello. How are you?
I'm doing good. Hernan, where are you from?
I am from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
That's what I figured. With your name and your last name, I figured you're from Buenos Aires. What part of Buenos Aires are you from?
From Buenos Aires, the center of the capital city.
Are you? Do you live in the capital, or do you live outside?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
lived in
inside.
What barrio do you live in?
Villa Pueyrredón.
Okay. Very cool. I was in Chacarita, Parque Patricio, as well as Parque Chacabuco. So I lived in
near here.
Yeah.
Really near here.
Yeah, really close. Very cool. All right, man. Welcome to class. All right.
Thank you.
Dennis, welcome back.
Hello again. Hello, everyone.
Awesome. And we have Badi. How are you?
You?
I'm doing good. Nice to see you again, man.
Nice to see you. Yeah.
Looks like you're nice and comfortable there, swinging on your hammock.
Yeah, but
All right, very cool. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and take a look at our lesson. I put the link in the chat box. Please open that. All right, now. This website, I was going to use another one that separates gerunds and infinitives, but I wanted them together. This is per Body's request. He wanted to learn more about gerunds and infinitives, so I wanted to put them together. I have other lessons prepared that talk about them separated, but this puts them together in a nice fashion. Okay, so let's take a look here. We're gonna read about the different rules and uses first, and then get into some practices. Okay, let's start off with Agustin.
Yes.
Agustin, please read this first sentence. This first sentence as well as the first example.
Okay, a gerund is a noun made from a verb by adding ing. The gerund form of the verb read is reading. You can use a gerund as the subject, the complement, or the object of a sentence. Examples: reading helps you learn English. Subject of sentence: her favorite hobby is reading. Complement of sentence: or I enjoy reading. Object of sentence. Gerunds can be made negative by adding not.
Okay.
Examples.
Go ahead and read those. Yep. Go ahead and read those.
Okay. I read the samples. The second.
Yes, please. Go ahead and read the second examples.
Okay. He enjoys not walking. The best thing for your health is not smoking.
Okay. Excellent.
That's all.
That's all, just till there. Okay, very good. So, gerunds, we can also call this the continuous form. Okay, is just adding ing. Okay, adding ing in most cases. Okay. Let's talk about infinitives. Okay, Aichu, please read number 2.
Okay. Infinitives are the true form of the verb. The infinitive form of learn is to learn. You can also use an infinitive as the subject, the complement, or the object of a sentence. Example: to learn is important. I can't see because it's too small.
Does that help you?
Yeah. Now it's a little bit. To learn is important. Subject of sentence. The most important thing is to learn. Complement of sentence. He wants to learn. Object of sentence. Infinitives can be made negative by adding not. Examples: I decide not to go. The most important thing is not to give up.
Okay, fabulous. All right. So we see here adding to the base form of the verb. So when we say base form, okay, we are only talking about the verb itself. Once you add to it, that is the infinitive form. Okay. All right. And just like gerunds, it can be the subject, the complement, or the object of the sentence. Okay, you may be thinking, how crazy is this? Okay, yes, we do have these two forms can be used. Now I have lists of words that we can use or that have to be used in the infinitive form in certain instances, and others that have to be used in the gerund form. All right, and we will go over those in just a bit. Okay, let's go to number 3. This is for Amparo. Go ahead and read everything under number 3.
Both gerunds and infinitive can be used as the subject or the complement of a sentence. However, as subjects or complements, gerunds usually sound more like normal, spoken English, whereas infinitives sound more abstract. In the following sentences, gerunds sound more natural and would be more common in everyday English. Infinitive emphasize the possibility or potential for something and sound more philosophical. In this, and this sounds confusing, just remember that 90% of the time you will use a gerund as the subject or complement of a sentence. Examples: learning is important. To learn is important. Abstract subject, less common. The most important thing is learning, normal complement. The most important thing is to learn, abstract complement, less common.
Okay, very good. Now, this is a great rule. If this sounds confusing, just remember that 90% of the time you will use gerund as the subject or complement of the sentence. That's why when we read through this one here, this feels so uncomfortable to me. The most important thing is to learn. Not in a million years. I would never say that. Okay? I would say the most important thing is learning. Okay? I would say learning over to learn 9 times out of 10. Okay? So yes, I would definitely use that. Okay? This is a great rule of thumb to follow. Now, just like in most everything in English, there isn't anything that is always 100% for certain. Okay, that's why they say 90% of the time. Okay, and it would be you'd be using gerund form for the subject and the complement of a sentence. Okay, let's go here to number 4. All right, number 4. This is for Bobby. Please read that.
As the object of a sentence is more difficult to choose between a gerund or an infinitive. In such situations, gerunds and infinitives are not normally interchangeable. Usually, the main verb in the sentence determines
Hello, Bobby, are you still there?
whether you use gerund and joy. He wants to swim.
Okay, it kind of that may have been me, but I'm not sure. Okay, so the main verb in the sentence determines whether you use gerund or infinitive. Okay, he enjoys swimming. We have to use gerund. He wants. Okay, it's going to be infinitive. Okay, so let's take a look. All right, here are some verbs that follow gerunds as objects. Okay, let's go to Dennis. Dennis, please read the first 5. So from admit to appreciate.
Okay. Admit. He admitted cheating on the test. Advise. The doctor generally advised drinking low-fat milk. Allow. Ireland doesn't allow smoking in bars. Anticipate. I anticipated arriving late. Appreciate. I appreciated her helping me. Avoid.
Good.
He avoided talking to her.
Good. Just tell there. Thank you. Let me have Hernan. Let me have you continue, please. So from begin to can't stand.
Okay. Yes. And the first is I began learning Chinese. He can't bear having so much responsibility. He can't help talking so loudly. I can't see paying so much money for a car. And he can't stand her smoking in the office.
Very good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Luis, please continue from cease. Cease down to defend.
The government ceased providing free health care. He completed renovation the house. She considered moving to New York. He continued talking. The lawyer defended him making such statements.
Excellent. Okay. Now this one here, this is going to be, let's practice this one. He completed renovating. You had said renovation. Okay, that would be renovating.
Okay.
He completed renovating the house. Try that one more time.
He completed renovating the house.
All right, very good. Okay, let's go to delay. Delay down to dislike. This is for Mario.
Yep. He delayed doing his taxes. He denied committing the crime. She despises waking up early. We discussed working at the company. She dislikes working after 5 p.m.
Great. Agustin. The next 5, please, from don't mind to finish. Agustin, make sure that you are not muted. This one's longer than I thought.
Okay, sorry.
All right.
Okay, again, I don't mind helping you. She dreads getting up at 5 a.m. He encourages eating healthy foods. We enjoy hiking. He finished doing his homework. And
all right, just still there. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Aichu, please continue with the next 5. So forget to keep.
Okay. I forgot giving you my book. I hate cleaning the bathroom. He imagines working there one day. The job involves traveling to Japan once a month. She keeps interrupting me.
Excellent. Amparo, please continue. Next 5 from like to miss.
Like. She likes listening to music. Love. I love swimming. Mention. He mentioned going to that college. Mind. Do you mind waiting here for a few minutes? Miss. She missed living near the beach.
Great. All right. Let's go to Bobby. Next 5, please, from need to practice.
Okay, the aquarium needs cleaning. Sometimes she neglects doing her homework. California does not permit smoking in restaurants. He postponed returning to Paris. She practiced singing the song.
Excellent. Dennis, please continue with prefer to recollect.
Prefer. He prefers sitting at the back of the movie theater. Propose. I proposed having lunch at the beach. Quit. She quit worrying about the problem. Recall. Tom recalled using his credit card at the store. Recollect. She recollected living in Kenya.
Yep. Kenya. Mm-hmm.
Kenya. Recommend. Tony recommended taking the train.
All right, very good. There you go. Let's go to Hernan. All right,
Yes.
so from regret to resent.
Okay. Regret. She regretted saying that. Remember. I remember telling her the address yesterday. Report. He reported her stealing the money. Require. The certificate requires completing the 2 courses. Resent. Nick resented Debbie's being there.
Okay, Debbie's being there. Try that one more time. Resented Debbie's being there.
Nick, no? Nick resented Debbie's being there.
Good, yeah, just like that. Okay, Mario,
Mm-hmm.
let me have you read the next 5 to suggest.
Okay. Resist. He resisted asking for help. Risk. He risked being caught. He started studying harder. Stop. She stopped working at 5 o'clock. Suggest. They suggested staying at the hotel.
Okay, very good. And Odku, let me have you finish off this list here.
Okay. I tolerated her talking. Sam tried opening the lock with a paperclip. I understand his quieting. The urge recycling bottles and paper.
All right, very good. Let's try this one more time. I understand his quitting.
I understand his quitting.
Excellent. Okay, very good. So, class,
Chad,
yes.
Chad, can I ask you?
Yes.
What the difference between she kept interrupting me and she continued interrupting me?
It would mean pretty much the same thing. So I would probably say kept. So yeah, man, she kept interrupting me the whole time. Okay, instead of saying continued, okay, I wouldn't use continued because it's longer. All right, and we want to go straight. What's that?
Good explanation. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really that's the main thing. They mean similar things. It's like saying
More
pretty.
natural.
It's like saying pretty and beautiful. What's the difference? They're both pretty much mean the same thing. It's just a different word to say it. Okay.
So
right.
By definition, it's the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a list of fairly common words. Okay, that we would use, that you would have to use gerunds with. Have to. Okay, so it requires having it. Now, some of these, okay, I believe up here you have 19 or 13 and 14. So you can use either or. Okay, that follow depending on the difference in meaning. Okay, now trying to understand the difference in meaning can be quite confusing. All right, I would stick with because I've looked at some of their meanings here. I read through these yesterday, and I would use them all in the same way, 100%. This is an awesome list, a really good list. Okay, so when you use these type of verbs that are the main verb, okay, then yes, your following verb that you would use, okay, would be in gerund form. Okay, now let's go back here. So we're on 5. All right, 6. Okay, some verbs are followed by infinitives. Okay, she wants to go to a movie. Okay, needs to talk. All right, let's take a look at some of these. Okay, and then we'll get into practices right after, and we're probably just going to go through one. I don't know why. When I looked at these yesterday, it seemed like the list was smaller, but it is not. But I want to get into the practices pretty quick here. Okay, let's go to Agustin. Let me have you read the first 5, please. So from agree to begin.
Okay. Okay. Well, agree. Tom agreed to help me. Appear. His health appeared to be better. Arrange. Naomi arranged to stay with her cousin in Miami. Ask. She asked to leave. And begin. He began to talk.
Okay, very good. Let's go to Aichu. The next 5, please.
Okay. He can't bear to be alone. Nancy can't stand to work the late shift. He doesn't care to participate in the activity. The government says to provide free health care. I choose to help.
All right, very good. Now, in our last list, we had can't bear and can't stand as well as begin. Okay. Now, these depend on the verbs that you are using. Okay, so it depends on can't bear. Okay, I can't bear being alone. That would sound funny to us. Okay, I can't bear to be alone. All right, sounds right. Okay, or it feels right. And I know that's a hard thing to understand, especially when you're learning another language. You want to have rules that say I can do this, I can do that. Okay, because it makes it easier, and it's difficult when we as English speakers say it feels right, it feels better. Okay, but that it's true. It's true. There's no real reason why that with a range, okay, we use infinitive form and not gerund form. Only that it sounds right. It sounds right to us. Okay. So take that with a grain of salt, and we'll go. We have about 10 pages of practices that we can go through to work on these, plus parts 2 and 3 of Gerunds. Okay, so let's go to Amparo. Amparo, claim to deserve, please.
Okay, claim. She claimed to be a princess. Continue. She continued to talk. Decide. We decided to go to Hawaii. Demand. He demanded to speak to Mr. Harris. Deserve. He deserves to go to jail.
Okay, now this word here, this is going to be the voiceless S, Amparo, instead of decide. Decide. Decide.
Decide.
There you go. Nice job. Thank you.
Okay, thanks.
All right, Bobby, let me have you continue, please. Deserve jail and dread. So dread to get.
I dread to think what might happen. They expect to arrive early. He failed to get enough money to pay for the new project. I forgot to lock the door when I left. Debbie gets to go to the concert next week. Why can't I?
Very good. This is a very, very popular one that we use. Gets to go. Why does she get to go and I don't? Okay, this is really popular. Used by kids and adults alike. All right, all the time. All right, Dennis. From happen down to intend, please.
Happen. She happened to be at the bank when it was robbed. Hate. He hates to clean dishes. Hesitate. She hesitated to tell me the problem. Hope. I hope to begin college this year. Intend. We intend to visit you next spring. Learn. I learned to speak Japanese when I was a kid.
Very good. Hernan, please
Yes.
continue with like.
Mm-hmm.
Like to neglect.
Okay. Like Samantha likes to read. Love, we love to scuba dive. Manage, he managed to open the door without the key. Need, I need to study. Neglect, she neglected to tell me the date of the meeting.
Good. Now this word here would be key.
Key.
There you go.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, Mario.
Right.
Mario, please continue with offer down to pretend.
Offer. Frank offered to drive us to the supermarket. We plan to go to Europe this summer. He prefers to eat at 7 p.m. They prepare to take the test. The child pretended to be a monster.
Okay, very good. And Otku, let me have you read 5 more. So from promise down to regret. Regret, please. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Remember. To remember.
Okay. Promise. He promised to stop smoking. Propose. Do you propose to pay for the trip? Refuse. The guard refused to let them enter the building. Regret. I regret to inform you that your application was rejected. Remember, did you remember to lock the door when you left?
Very good. Okay. There are some more that you can go through and jot down. Okay. Please save this on your favorites so that you can review. Okay, when going through these. Okay, so as a review. Okay, subject of sentence and complement of sentence. 90% of the time, you are going to use gerunds. Okay, 90% of the time. All right, when we are talking about the object of the sentence, it's a toss-up. Okay, between either infinitives or gerunds. Okay, but subject and complement 90% of the time. That's a good rule of thumb to work on. Okay. All right. Let's get into some exercises here. Okay. The goal here is to choose the correct the form here in the sentence. Okay. So Dan enjoys reading science fiction, or Dan enjoys to read science fiction. What do we say? Okay. Now you can open up your page. Those links on a different page, so you can have them available to you. So, for example, let me go to list of verbs. Okay, this is the link for list of verbs. Okay, so that's list of verbs, and oops. This one is list of verbs for gerunds is the first one. I didn't mention that. And this next one, okay, list of infinitives. Okay, that's that other link. Okay, so you can definitely use that as we're going through to help make your decision. All right, let's start off over at the left-hand side with Agustin.
Yes. In the first sentence, enjoy. Enjoy must be gerunds.
Okay, so here in the drop-down box, you see these two words. We have reading and to read. Okay, and so I want to when you give me your option, I'm going to open it up to the class, and as a class, we're going to decide if that's right or not. Okay, then down at the very bottom, we're going to check it once we get through all 10 to see if we're right. Okay, so all right. So do we say reading or to read here, Agustin?
Reading.
Okay, reading. All right.
Reading.
What do you guys think in class? Do we say enjoys reading science fiction?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, that's majority. All right, very good. Who's up next? Aichu.
Yes.
All right, go ahead and read that. What should we select?
Can I see what's the choice? What is the choice?
Yeah, so we have to see and seeing.
Series subject. Seeing a movie afterward.
All right, seeing. Is everybody in agreement? Seeing.
Yes.
Okay, you guys, are you agreeing?
I agree.
Seeing
Okay.
a movie, yes.
Okay,
Yes.
seeing a movie after work. Okay. All right, and Amparo, let me have you continue. So we have to work and working.
Working.
Okay, go ahead and read that sentence.
I miss working in the travel industry. Maybe I can get my old job back.
No.
Okay. So do we want working here?
No.
No.
Working.
Yes.
Yes.
Working. Okay, Bobby says yes, I believe. Okay. What should we choose?
To work.
To work? Okay, have you looked on your sheet there?
No.
All right, check that out. Let's leave working. I've had a few people for working. Okay, check your sheet and see what we come up with here. Okay, number 4. This is for Bobby. Number 4, please. We have speaking and to speak.
To speak.
To speak, I agree.
Okay, go ahead and read that sentence, please.
Where did you learn to speak Spanish? Was it in Spain or Latin America?
Okay, do you guys agree with to speak?
Yes.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Let's go to number 5. This is for, who's up? Let's see. Dennis, number 5. We have to help and helping.
Do you mind helping me translate this letter? Helping.
Okay. Helping, all right. Do you guys agree? Helping?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
All right, number 6. This is for Hernan.
Mm-hmm.
And we have talking and to talk.
He asked to talk to the store manager.
All right, do you guys agree with that?
I agree.
Yes.
No.
Okay. No? I have 3 yeses, 1 no. Mario, you said no on he asked?
No. No, I think he has talking.
He asked talking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Mark that down. So we have 3 yeses, 1 no there. Okay. All right. So 7 is for Odku. Number 7, please.
You are never mentioned.
We have living and to live.
Living in Japan before. How long did you live there?
Okay. Do you guys agree with living?
Yes.
Yes, living.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Good. Living. All right. Number 8. This is for, let's see, Agustin. Number 8, please.
Yes.
We have to
he
come and coming.
Yes, if he keeps coming to work late, he's going to get fired.
All right. What do you guys think? Is coming all right?
Coming. Yes, right.
No.
No, not coming. So
yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
yes, it's okay. Okay. All right. All right. How about number 9? Number 9 is for, let's see, Aichu.
Yes. Debbie plans to study abroad next year.
Okay, so to study abroad next year. Do you guys agree with that?
Yeah.
Agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Agree? Okay.
Yes.
All right, very cool.
Agree.
Number 10 is for Amparo. We have to help and helping.
I agreed to help Jack wash his car.
Okay, do you guys agree with that? I agreed to help.
Yeah.
To help.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So we had questions on number 6, right? To ask to talk, and I believe work. I miss to work or working. So those were the 2 that we had disagreements on. Let's check it. Okay, so we are 100% right. So we would say he asked to talk. He asked to talk to the store manager. Okay? And then I miss working. Okay? I miss working in the travel agency. All right, so on the first one, we had miss. Do we have miss? Oh, they don't have miss on our little sheet here. Okay, so miss, yeah, we would use. Oh, that's because that's infinitives. Ha. Yes. So miss is located on the gerunds sheet. Okay. So I miss, and asked is let's see, right at the top of the infinitives. Okay. So those sheets are alphabetical, you guys. Okay, let's go to our next one here. Okay, so who did I leave off with? I keep forgetting. I need to write that down. Did I leave off with Amparo? Did you answer number 10?
Yes, I was the last one.
Okay, so Badi, number 1 here. Okay, same thing. We have graduating and to graduate.
I hope to graduate from college next June.
All right. Do you guys agree with that? Hope to graduate.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. Number 2 is Dennis, I believe. We have to walk and walking.
Oh yeah, I'm here. What sentence?
Number 2.
The models practiced working with the book.
Okay, walk. And should we use walking, you guys? What do you believe?
Walking.
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
walking.
I agree.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
It's okay.
All right. Very good. Number 3. This is for Hernan. Number 3, please. Talking and to. Sorry, not talking. Taking and to take.
Mandy has promised to take care of our dog while we are on vacation.
Okay, so to take. Do you guys
To
agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. Promised to take. Very good. Number 4. This is for Mario.
What is the 2 words?
To accept and accepting.
Okay, Mr. Idra chose to accept the management position in Chicago rather than the position in Miami.
Yeah, there you go. Chose to accept. Okay, exactly. Oh, sorry. It's right. What do you guys think? Yes, it is right. So I want to ask you guys if you know if it's right or not. My bad, you guys. Number 5. Number 5 is for Odku.
Okay. I don't know what you want to do tonight.
Doing or to do?
To do tonight. Why don't you ask her?
Okay, what do you guys think?
To do. Okay.
To do,
Alright.
yes.
All right, to do is okay. All right, that's what you got. All right.
Teacher, please,
Yes.
a question, please.
Sure. What's up?
According to the list, it's very easy to guess the correct to do or doing, but the difficult is when you don't have the list. If I had the list in the exam, I'll pass the exam, sure. But
That's true. What it takes is practice.
Yeah.
Okay, it takes practice using them. All right. Now,
And read also.
Okay.
You have to read a lot.
reading a lot. Now, I mean, it's a valid question, right? But being someone that has learned another language, okay, I got to Argentina in let's see, it was probably August of 2000, of the year 2000. Okay, in 3 months. Okay, in 3 months I was understanding what they were telling me. Okay, in 6 months I was having conversations and dreaming in Spanish. Okay, granted, I was in the city. I was talking with people every day. All right, so it takes my point is that it's not impossible if you're practicing. Okay, and I had a notebook. I would carry a notebook here in my pocket or in my pants pocket, and I would write things down. Okay, I suggest that to you guys all the time. Write it down. Practice it in your own time. Okay. Take a look at those small things that like if you're in a pronunciation class. Okay, work on pronunciation a little bit. All right, work on increasing your vocabulary words. Okay, but if you look at English like it's this big and go, I'm going to learn English, right? And you're looking at it and it's huge. Okay, that's impossible. Okay, take a look at maybe 2-3 parts at a time. Work on them. Okay, until you feel pretty confident with it. Then you move on to something else, and you work on that until you feel pretty confident in that aspect, and then you move on to something else. Okay, I still don't speak perfectly in Spanish. It's been 12, 13 years now. Okay, I don't speak perfectly. My accent is completely jodido. All right, I have Argentine accent, I have Honduran accent, and I currently live in Costa Rica. My accent is messed up, right? And plus they use different words in every place. Okay, so yes, when you're doing it, you just have to be dedicated and don't give up. It's hard. Okay, but yeah, that's why you come to these type of classes. You can practice speaking. This isn't necessarily a speaking class. We're going over grammar, but there are speaking classes that happen here and in other places. So do as much as you can, practice as much as you can. And when someone says, "Oh, hey, we say it this way," or "It's better to say it this way," write it down. Write it down. Take note of it, and then review your notes. Okay, it's an important thing. Okay. So keep working on it. You'll get it. You'll get it, Augustine. All right.
Thank you.
All right, man. Let's go here now, Augustine. I believe it's actually your turn. Number 6, please.
Frank offered to help us paint the house.
Okay. What do you guys think?
Yes, to help.
Okay, to help. Now, the other thing that you can do, if you want to work off of feel, okay, and how it would actually sound best in the sentence, is click off of those sheets. Don't use the sheets.
Yes.
Okay.
According to the list, to help. But why? Frank offered the sounds. The sentence sounds
right.
better. The sentence sounds better than helping.
Yeah.
Okay.
It sounds better.
Okay.
All right. It's just the way that it is, unfortunately. Okay. So yeah, click off of those sheets and see and see. Also, remember our rules: 90% of the time, okay, when it is the subject or the complement. Okay, we're going to be using gerund form. Okay. All right. Okay, so number 7. Number 7 is for Aichu.
Sandra decides to study economics in London.
Okay, so to study. Do you guys agree with that?
Agree.
Yes. Me too.
Okay. Agree. Okay. All right. Okay, number 8. 8 is for Amparo.
Witnesses reported.
Seeing or to see.
Seeing the bank robber as he was climbing out of the second-story window.
There you go. Remember, the B is silent in climbing. Okay. All right. So, do you guys agree with seeing?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. Number 9. This is for Bobby.
Stephanie dislikes.
Oh, sorry. To work or working.
Working in front of a computer all day.
Okay. Dislikes working. Do you guys agree with that or disagree?
I agree.
I agree.
Agree. Okay. All right. Number 10 is for Dennis.
Mrs. Naidoo. Yeah.
Yeah, Naidoo or Naidoo. Yeah.
Mrs. Naidoo appears. I didn't see sentence.
Is this to be or being?
Appears to be the most qualified person for the job. It's quite clear. Appears to be.
Okay. What do you guys think? Is that appears to be or appears being?
Agree.
Okay,
Agree. To be.
Okay.
Yes, to be.
All right. Very good. Let's give this a check. All right. Good. All right. Nice job, you guys. Okay. Let's see if we can do one more here. All right. So number one. This is for Hernan, and it is to eat or eating.
Elisa recommended to eat in a dim sum restaurant while we are in Hong Kong.
Okay. What do you guys think? To eat?
To eat. Okay.
No.
No.
Eating.
Okay. So I have two people for to eat, and two others for eating. What should we say?
Eating.
Eating?
Agustin say eating.
Okay. So eating. All right. So I've got three or four people now on eating. Let's change it to eating, and we'll see what it says at the very end. Okay. All right. Number two. Number two is for. Whoops, where am I at? Mario, I think you're next, right? So
Yeah.
Hernandez. Yeah. So number one, please, Mario.
Okay, I demand. What is the
Oh,
two
sorry.
word?
Yeah, let me get to it. To talk or talking.
I demand to talk to the manager of the hotel immediately.
Okay. To talk. Do you guys agree or disagree?
I agree.
Okay, agree. All right. Number three is for Agustin.
My grandmother recalled seeing applying for the very first time when she was 6. Seeing.
Okay. Seeing. All right. What do you guys think? Is that seeing or to see?
Okay.
All right. That's one extra person. What do you guys think? Anybody else? Yes? No?
Yes, sing. Sing.
All right. All right. We'll go with seeing. Number four is for I chew, and it's to be or being.
I think it's to be. She claims to be related.
Okay. Claims to be related to George Washington. What do you guys think? Is that right or wrong?
Right.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
All right. All right. Number five. This is for Amparo. And we have to fix and fixing.
This broken bicycle needs fixing before someone can ride it.
Okay. Needs fixing. All right. What do you guys think?
I agree.
2.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. All right. Two fixing or fixing. I have one person with two, and others say fixing. I think I have more people on fixing than two fix.
Fixing.
Fixing for me.
Okay. All right, fixing. Number six, this is for Bobby.
I can understand
To drive or driving.
driving.
Okay. Okay, what do you guys think? Is that driving or to drive?
It's
Driving. Driving, okay.
Driving.
Okay. All right. Driving. Okay, number seven. Number seven is for Dennis. And this would be speaking or to speak.
She refused to speak to me after our flight.
Okay, what do you guys think? To speak?
Agree.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Number 8 is for Hernan,
Mm-hmm.
and this would be hiking or to hike.
Mm.
Oh, whoops. Go ahead.
Okay. The wilderness adventure course lasts 10 days and involves hiking more than 50 miles through rugged mountainous terrain.
Okay, so involves hiking. What do you guys think?
Yes.
I agree.
Okay, all right, so we'll leave it at hiking. Number 9 is for Mario, and it is to ask or asking.
Don't hesitate to don't hesitate to ask for help if you do not understand the direction.
Okay,
To ask.
all right.
To ask.
Ask.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, to ask.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
I agree.
Okay. Okay, and number 10, this is Agustin. Number 10, please.
Yes. She managed to communicate. Communicate.
All right, to communicate. What do you guys think?
Yes.
Agree.
Yes.
Yes. Mhm.
Okay, very good. All right, well, let's. The only one we had questions on was eating at the very beginning, so let's check this out. All right, so 100%. So this would be eating.
Okay.
Eliza recommended eating in a dim sum restaurant. Okay.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay. Now, if we say wanted, okay, wanted to eat in a dim sum restaurant. Okay, different. One that I wanted to point out. Okay. This broken bicycle needs fixing before someone can ride it. We can also say needs to be fixed.
Yes, to be.
Okay, so we would use to be there after needs. This broken bike needs to be fixed. Okay, or you can say needs fixing. Both of them mean the exact same thing. Okay? All right, you guys. Great job. Okay, I'll be following up with part 2 tomorrow, so we'll talk about some more complex issues and ways to use gerunds. Okay, you guys can go through the rest of the examples on your own time. There's 7 more. Okay, where you choose which one is going to be the right one. Okay, and yes, a lot of times we work by feel on how we pronounce or which ones we use. Okay, all right, you guys.
Okay.
Thank you for coming to class. My next class is right after right now, and we are doing reading. So we're going to be practicing our reading and pronunciation this next hour. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.